who's in the house? Tamika Wilson. And she's going to be one of our featured models April the 14th for Dorson's Community Foundation. You guys, you see already, we have such an array of beautiful, beautiful, strong women. And they're all coming out to work with me, along with Thomas Levon of New Jersey, because we're here to represent Dorson's. This is their annual showcase. Tell everybody who you are and introduce yourself and let them know what's going on.
Well, my name is Tamika Wilson. I am from Edison, New Jersey. I've done a lot of fashion shows, Fashion on the Hudson. I actually traveled down to Virginia to do D Couture fashion show.
Okay.
I have done Blast and Game Couture and his swimwear line for Hype Hair Magazine. I actually got to get into January and February edition of Fashion on the Hudson, Fashion Avenue News by Sophia Davis. So I'm doing
what's that? BTE, right?
TV.
TV.
Yep.
Now, I ran into you once. We were in Trenton with Skip Bailey doing that particular showcase. Do you remember that one?
Yes, that was. I actually did a little skit for a hair show. One of my girlfriends actually cut hair. Her name is Tiffany Brown, and she's out of New Brunswick. So we did a little skit and showing our little versatility in colors.
Now, I've already here a long list. Your resume is long. Why do you like modeling? Why do you like fashion?
I like the different looks. I like to come out from the glamour or to the girl next door. I like to show that you can be 5'5" and petite and still come hit the runway as with the 6-foot ladies in the nice couture outfit.
Okay, because you do walk the catwalk. Is there any place where people can visit you or get the chance to see anything that you might have available, like an online portfolio or anything?
Yes, I actually have a website, www.wix.com, Tamika. And Tamika is spelled T-J-A-M-E-I-K-A. You can also find me on Facebook at Tamika Wilson. My name is out there. They also call me Chocolate Diamond.
Ooh, word.
Something new.
Word. Let me see. What can you offer to women or young ladies? I say women because, like now, New Jersey Full Figure Fashion Week is promoting a program, and all the girls are at different ages and different looks and different diversities.
Yes.
What can you and what information can you give to someone, other women, and to help them open up to want to become the next best thing or the next best runway walk or the next best whatever?
It's always about confidence. You have to have confidence in yourself. If you don't believe in yourself, no one else will. They have told me when I was younger that I wouldn't be a model because I was too short, too thick.
Get out of here.
Yes, too short, too thick is what they say. But now it's a different time, and if you have the guts to go for it, just keep pushing for it. You have a lot of doors shut. That's maybe for you. Go to the next one. One will open.
Okay. Guess what? April the 14th is going to be crazy. And I'm crazy tonight because we're going to show you these guys' walks, and she's going to give you her personal synopsis on herself.
Come out and watch me hit the runway on April 14th. I am Tamika Wilson. I do actually a lot of runway. I'm looking to do more print. I have done some videos, some extra work. You can always find me, as I said, on www.wix.com, Tamika /Tamika, T-J-A-M-E-I-K-A. And again, my last name is Wilson. You can find me on Facebook. I do a lot of runway work. We actually have a couple of shows coming up in Massachusetts, Connecticut. Again, maybe I think it's April or May, I may go down to Virginia again. But I don't stay straight at home in New Jersey. I love my New Jersey, but I like to travel. Sooner or later, you're going to see me as international. That's my goal.
Hey everybody, guess who's in the house? This is Sophia Ford, upcoming model. She's one of our featured young ladies that's going to be working April the 14th for Dorson's Community Foundation. The showcase we've been telling you guys about all night long. But guess what? I'm going to introduce her, let her introduce herself, and tell everybody who you are and what made you decide to become a model, even though I already could see it as obvious.
Well, from young, as I go through my mother's closet, I see all her heels, so I say, you know what, this is what I want to do when I grow up. I wear her shoes and I walk around the house, click clock, click clock. So she'll say, "Go take my shoes." I say, "No, I want to be a model." So I watch Tyra Banks, and the person I look up to in the model industry is Diva Divana.
Oh, okay. So
She started out young, and that's how I started out. When I first came to America, I think 5 years ago, I went straight to Barbizon. I said, "Mom, before I get up here, sign me up for something to do with modeling." So she put me into Barbizon, and I went and they taught me how to do my makeup course. They let me how to walk. Recently, currently now I'm in Essex County Fashion Show.
Okay.
I have auditioned and I made it through, and I'm still going. I want to make it to the end, which is May 5th. So this show, I'm doing a lot of shows, and I want to go to college for modeling.
Okay.
And with, like you said, Rasheen
Right.
has called and he's putting me on with a lot of other people that's going to help me with modeling. Because everywhere I go, I'm modeling. Even in schools, I have my heels on, have my heels in my bag, and I'm ready to model. I'm ready to walk.
Well, you have your heels on tonight, and definitely getting ready to show everybody how well you really do walk. You know, it's some of these young ladies have been around. You heard different stories tonight, what it took for them to get into this, and yourself as well. You're a pretty young lady, and you know it's a challenging job to be a model. Some people just think because you're so gorgeous that you fall right in. You do, but you have to work, and you're constantly reinventing yourselves, constantly creating a new image, creating a new look. And you mentioned when you came to America, let everybody know where you actually were born or where you're from.
Okay. Well, I was born in Barbados.
Okay, Barbados.
Yes. And back there is a whole model search, digital model search, everything. I never got in because I was too young. So I just stayed home. I watched it. I wear my mother's shoes, like I said, and I walk around. As soon as one contestant go, and she's walking down, I'm walking down right behind her in my house. And it was an experience. Although I was working in the house, I saw the different techniques that they all had. So I tried them all out. So I believe with the steps I'm taking now, it's going to help me.
You're already on your way.
Yes.
Have you gone out for Tyra Banks? You know,
No.
have you tried out any other auditions such as?
No, not really. My mother, she wanted me to, but it's because of financial issues.
Well, it takes nothing to actually go online and find the next casting. And just like right now, this is what we're doing here with Dorson's. You know, it's a community-based foundation, and what they do is afford opportunities for young ladies like yourself. So while you're involved in the showcase, you need to take advantage of Sonia Scott, who is the president and CEO of this company, because she will sponsor you and help you reach those dreams. That's what Dorson does. And that's why we want you guys to come out April the 14th to see the runway show, to see the experience and to understand that fashion, entertainment, and Dorson's is working for one cause, which is the community.
Why don't you come out and watch me rip the runway April 14th? Hi everyone, my name is Safia Ford. I'm 16 years old. I'm from the country of Barbados, which is an island. I recently came to America 5 years ago, and my modeling step is going really good, and I'm increasing, I'm stepping up. I'm really liking the fact that at a young age that I could do this much stuff in life, and I want to go to college for this stuff. Currently, I'm doing an audition for this show, and I'm auditioning for Essex County College. I made it through both shows, which is, it's not tough doing both rehearsals, but it is easy coming to see the other girls walk also. To me, I think modeling is the way you walk in your own way. You don't have to walk like a diva. You don't have to walk like if you slum or anything. The way you walk is all about your posture. You don't have to be fierce all the time. Show your emotions. Show your emotions. Go through song. And when I walk to certain songs, it creates an image of myself, and the music helps me, it guides me. When I first came to America, I went to Barbizon International in New York to do the modeling. And it was hard because it was my first time, and I didn't know because my accent was so strong. And they couldn't understand nothing I was saying, and the way I write was so different. So it was hard for me, but easy for me to walk. And like I said earlier, when I was young, I used to wear my mother's shoes a lot, walk around her shoes. As she said, that's why I got big feet, because I like wearing her shoes a lot. But wearing her shoes and walking in heels, I guess that's why I'm so accustomed of walking in heels. That's why I have such a good stand in them. And I'm proud of myself for doing what I did from young, because look where it have got me. And I'm going to stand here and say that modeling is going to take me far, and I believe it because everyone tells me that. You don't have to be beautiful to be a model. You don't have to be, you could be any type size. You could be a plus size. It doesn't matter. Just believe in yourself and let them know that it's always you. It's going to be you. You don't have to do this. You don't have to do that. You don't have to be on a diet to do certain stuff. It could be just be yourself when you get on the runway. When it's you on the runway, it's a boom. When you see the lights, the cameras flashing, people all over, let it be you. Enjoy yourself. Don't let people put you down and say, oh, you can't be a model, you ugly, you too fat. It doesn't have to be all of that. Thank you.